myself to always speak up.
For these young pupils, today's lessons went beyond their regular classroom work. They were taught the basics of personal hygiene, from hand washing to keeping their environment clean. They also learned how these simple habits can protect them from common illness.
Personal hygiene is very important for our young girls, even as they are growing old and attaining puberty. They need to learn how to bath properly, even before puberty kicks in. They also need to learn oral hygiene, how to properly brush their teeth. And because most of them would start menstruating very soon, menstrual hygiene is also very important. How to properly put on their sanitary pad, how to dispose of their sanitary pad, and then more importantly for all of them is hand hygiene. So we also talked about how to properly wash their hands so that they are not transferring infection from one person to the other.
But this training, put together by the Lagos State Universal Basic Education Board, Lasubeb, did not stop there. The program also focused on protecting these young ones against sexual abuse, teaching children how to recognize unsafe situations, speak up, and seek help from trusted adults.
We are talking about any sexual activity involving a child under 18. So when we are talking about a child under 18, even if it's from secondary school down to primary school, meaning that it's not until they get you to bed or they sleep with you, they have real sexual relationship with you before you abuse. It could be inappropriate touching. It could be a kind of exposure, what you are supposed to be looking at, and you are looking at it. And the effect of this is trauma, withdrawal, poor academic performance. And now I would want us to talk about how our adults can help us in ensuring that we progress as individuals. Your career journey starts now, not just after school or after university. I mean now. Every time you all solve a problem in your school, in your community, in your class, every time you learn something new, every time you show up, and every time you do your best, you are building yourself towards your career.
The importance of this program generally is to safeguard our young girls, to safeguard the future of even our nation, these children, so that they are protected against sexual abuse. They need to know how to protect their body. They need to know trusted adults that they can actually go to meet when things happen that they are not very comfortable with.
Officials say the goal is not only to educate, but to empower by giving children clear, age-appropriate information. They hope to boost their confidence and ensure they know their rights both in and out of school.
Teach them how to restrict the sexual abuse, which is at least the order of the day. So we have to be teaching them and to try to realize that there's a problem, and they have to tell their mother, and they have to personally take care of themselves, protect themselves in the area of abuse.
That they will keep up their hygiene and they will speak up should there be any case of sexual abuse. It's also important to sensitize them who are the predators and who they need to speak to if they need to speak up. And part of the people we told them that they need to speak up to are beyond the parents at home are also the teachers and the counselors in the schools. So yeah, they all stood up, put their hands to their chest and made a promise to themselves that they will never be quiet and they will always speak up when there is any case of an abuse.
It's called My Body, My Treasure, catching them young. We tried as much as possible to touch 6 different districts in Lagos. So my advice for them is to speak up whenever somebody tries to touch them. And about personal hygiene, I advise them to always keep themselves clean, healthy and safe.
To give them the confidence, embolden their hearts about the need to speak out whenever they have any case of abuse or anybody trying to lure them to anything that is bad. So, and you know, a lot of our girls are vulnerable, and that is why we want to start inculcating the culture of being bold to speak out and telling them that your body is so valuable that you don't allow anybody to abuse it. Ensure that they guide their children, they continue to educate them, and they continue to ensure that they are free with their children. They give them the freedom to speak and bring them closer to them. And then let them know that they should be free to tell them whatever happened to them, whether good or bad.
I learned about how to take care of my body and how to wash my hand properly. I was taught about sexual abuse. I learned how to keep your body and how to wash your private parts clean. I also learned how to you should take your bath 2 times in a day. You should also brush your teeth 2 times in a day.
I learned about not to keep quiet when somebody sexually abuses you, and I also learned about keep yourself clean, bath twice a day, and wash your hands clean because of the germs.
I want to say thank you very much for allowing me to be here. It was life-changing. They taught me very well how to keep my body clean, how to my situation, and how to be safe and around somewhere I don't know.
About sexual abuse, that if anyone touches us, we must report. I can report to my parents, I can report to any trusted adults, I can report to my guardian, and I can call through sexual abuse phone number. Thank you for the opportunity you have given us to receive this great message, because some people out there, they don't know this message, but I'm sure we all will go out and share this message. So we really thank the state government.
The initiative by the Lagos State Universal Basic Education Board is part of a broader effort to build safer school communities and promote the well-being of every child.